and count me out. Don't just, no. When I'm trying to still pull through a situation like that, you don't just stop. In that moment, I'm sure he heard a lot. Critic, I heard, people sounding, but I think he kind of made up for it for the Bradley fight. Good for him.
Are you comfortable with Tony Weeks refereeing your fight on Saturday?
Yeah, I think he ref one of the, Castillo Corrales fights, was it?
Yes.
Yeah. So on him being in a fight like that, I'm like, okay, if anything worse comes to worse and we're slugging it out, I'm sure he'll let us slug it out until somebody's really knocked out. And not just, he was almost knocked out, I should have stopped the fight. No, let us fight until someone's unable to really protect themselves.
Do you feel Rios was able to, his punches are the hardest you tasted? Or, how would you compare his power though?
He's strong. He has a good punch on him. He has power. I'm not going to underestimate him. He caught me when he hurt me. But I was just overwhelmed that whole last fight. I got in that ring. I trained in a bigger ring. I looked around. I was like, wow, we're gonna fight. The whole atmosphere, it was just way different. Something I wasn't used to. It was a way different learning experience for me. I'm not underestimating him. I know what he's capable of, so I'm prepared for it.
Would you consider taking a knee if you find yourself hurt again like that?
Yeah. If I know I'm really hurt, I know I should. I'm gonna be more smart around this time around. There was no standing 8 counts in California. There's standing 8 counts here in Las Vegas, is there? I don't know. I thought there was. I don't care. That ain't gonna matter. But that would seem like the smart thing to do. To take a knee if you're hurt. It's save you from losing the fight.
Do you think Bradley and Provodnikov had a few years? Some people are saying they had something taken out of them from their fight. Do you feel?
They might have. That's on them. They know the way they feel from that fight. They know what they have.
Yeah.
I think it'll only be shown in fights. It takes time to really see that in a fighter. What they really have and what they show. So we'll see. We'll see them again. So.
How much of your camp was spent in Colorado this time, and how much was spent in Bell, California?
It was all in Colorado. I just went out there for footage, for HBO footage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought they were going to come meet us in Denver, but I guess the schedule was already set up for LA, so they weren't able to make it up there.
So
I had to go to them.
Was it a good camp though? Everything you got?
Yeah, everything was good. Mile high. Traditionally that's what I would do. If I would have trained out there throughout the whole camp, I would have went home and acclimated to the elevation. That's just something I always did. Something that I always felt better. It was in the back of my head. Even going into that fight, this last fight, I was like, man, I didn't go on. I didn't get the elevation in me, so I was kind of like, all right, whatever.